Before all that, however, is this week's War on News. Brothers and sisters, the unemployment rate was released last week. It was predicted to go down, but it in fact went up. Apparently 140,000 Kiwis fleeing in 2 years damages the economy. Who would have thunk it? That didn't blunt the cheerleaders for the free market over at ZB and the National Party from trying to convince everyone that the highest unemployment level in 11 years was actually a miracle of capitalism. That's right, folks. The 600,000 Kiwis needing help from food banks monthly, the 1 in 6 young people now unemployed, the 6.4% unemployment in Auckland and 5.8% in Wellington, the 11.2% unemployment for Māori and 12.3% unemployment for Pasifika, plus the 900,000 living in poverty, plus the 400,000 on benefits, plus the 112,000 people estimated to be severely housing deprived. Apparently, these are all features of New Zealand's amazing green shoots of economic recovery, lovingly tended by the National Party, who is stamping their boot endlessly into the face of the poor. The government's honest response to 5.4% unemployment, driven directly by their policies, is literally, we don't know how lucky we are. Talking of delusion, National Party pollster and professional right-wing shit-stirrer, David Farrar, yes, that is him, dressed as Jimmy Savile, wrote an opinion piece in the Post arguing why New Zealand should bow the knee to Australia and become a colony instead of being our own country. Ironically, we are already a colony of Australia. The 4 biggest New Zealand banks are subsidiaries of Australian parent companies. Half our supermarket duopoly is owned by the bloody Australians. And there is huge Australian stakes in our insurance, financial services and infrastructure assets. The issue isn't that we should become a colony of Australia. The issue is we are already a colony of Australia and we need to break those links, not concrete them in. No Kiwi worth their soul would bow the knee to the bloody Australians. If David loves the Aussies, we're happy to fly him there. They deport 501s to us and we export barely 5'1" back to them. And finally, this week, Trump posted an AI video of himself as the king of the jungle while racistly portraying the Obamas as monkeys and apes. The White House called criticism of this unhinged social media post faux outrage and claimed it wasn't racist. Trump's White House has gone from telling you executions on the street from his private militia are actually self-defense from domestic terrorists to racist tropes not really being racist, which, when you think about it, is probably more progress than we normally hope for from Trump. We are so far from the norm now, ladies and gentlemen, that medicinal cannabis is becoming compulsory. Medicinal cannabis. It makes living under Trump and listening to ZB manageable.